The most gay of the lawyers.
Ace Attorney, more like gay lawyer deeds. My
Yes.
favorite is like, there's like actually like female lawyers, I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
Nobody talks about it. It's all the boy.
Okay. Ace Attorney is the first one, right? First one of the trilogy? Pretty sure, yeah.
I want to say it's the first one.
There we go. Play this game. Episode 1, the first turnabout. I believe Ace Attorney is the first one. It's Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations. Yes. Yeah, so I've never played this before, but you have. But it's been a long time.
I played it on the DS.
Played the first turnabout? Yeah.
I played it on DS like ages ago.
Is that blood?
No, it's Raspberry Jam.
I don't know if there's actual voice acting.
There's not.
Oh, someone just beat someone to death with a statue. Damn it, why me?
And great, there goes my monetization.
I can't get caught, not like this! Pugament. Oh, I can even read that. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
August
August.
3rd.
9:47 a.m. District Court Defender Lobby number 2. Boy,
I'm nervous. Yeah, there is slight voice acting, but it's mainly just the only part that I remember actually being voice acted is the objection part, because
Objection!
Phoenix says it, and then fucking Edgeworth is like, objection!
right. Oh, that was not the right voice for you.
No, it's me. That would be the voice from mine.
I know.
Oh, hi, Chief!
Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed.
Thanks!
Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Thanks, it's just because Edgeworth was assigned to it too, and
He's my boy, my friend, my boyfriend.
he's this guy I know from work.
It says a lot about you and your clients as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah. You said that if you ever killed somebody, would I represent him in court? And I was like, yeah, bud. And I didn't think he'd actually do it.
He was an elementary
I actually
school
kind of owe him for my current job. He murdered the guy before me. He's the reason I became an attorney, because he's very murderous, you see.
Well, that's news to me. Yeah, we knew each other in kindergarten. He murdered a kid in front of me, and then
And I represented him in kindergarten court. We totally we pinned it on some random fucking clown. It was hilarious.
it was during the 2016 clown incident.
I want to help him in any way I can. I know he didn't kill this person. I think. He might have. I really just want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah. It's loud.
Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. You don't say,
You know,
Mike.
Chief, you're one of the most intuitive people that run this company. This is why you're the chief. You know what? This is why. This is it. This is the reason.
Yeah, sigh. Nick!
He's totally not other gay man.
Hey there, Larry.
Oh my god, John's actually watching this stream. I can't believe it. He's actually on time.
Wow. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty.
You're guilty.
Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
This is the guy? This is the murderer? Yes. This is the man that committed the murder. This is the man behind the
Oh, it's
slaughter.
all over. He kind of does look like I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. And here's my story. Or here's the story. The first case is my first case is a fairly simple one. Did he or did he not murder his girlfriend? A young woman was killed in an apartment. The guy arrested for that was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school.
Oh my god.
With a name like that, you know what he's about. Our school, he would say, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
That sounds like one of our schools.
I'm 23. I've known him to be it's usually true. He's got a knack for getting himself into trouble, like that one time he murdered that girl. I mean, one thing I could usually say is it's not his fault. He's just terrible with luck and murder. But I know him better than anyone. He's a good guy at heart. And his last name is Butts. He's got a nice I mean, that much I owe that I owe him, which is I took this case to clear his name. I want my first case file to say Butts forever. And that is what I'm gonna do.
Gong gong.
August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Why can't we go to Clam. This is the most useless motherfucker. This guy,
of Mr. Larry
do not
Butts.
be fooled. This guy is the most useless judge I have ever seen in my life.
He looks like the old man in the cave that gives you the Master Sword in the original.
Dude, that guy is more functional than this man. This guy's a geriatric idiot. Anyways, according...
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, pain. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm so excited to be here. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your
I want to point out
nerves.
something, by the way. Like, they like grope on the fact that like he's his first thing. Like they constantly like, wow, I can't believe you're doing a murder trial. All of his trials are murder trials. Every single one of them. I don't
It's
recall a
almost like-
single one that wasn't a murder.
It's almost like he's a murder defendant.
Dude, he's like a professional at it.
Because I know there's different types of lawyering in like murder cases. It's like one
There's
of the
yeah, well,
many.
usually like that's like a top tier lawyer position.
Yeah, like that's like if you've been in the game for like a decade.
Yeah, but no, Phoenix only represents murderers. Anyways, thank you, Judge.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Should we really be testing during a murder trial?
And shaking knees.
Ice fading. The walls are closing in.
Palms are sweating. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
Okay.
Please state the name of the defendant in the case.
Larry Butts. The defendant. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine.
Sir.
Next question. This is a murder trial.
Uh-oh.
Tell me the victim's name.
Glad I read the case report over so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. Drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
No!
You don't even know the victim's name?
I'm panicking.
Oh, the victim. Oh, that's you.
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Okay.
You know what? Never present your attorney badge. don't.
No one believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry
Yeah,
it.
don't ever present that as evidence. But yeah, you can check that. Sydney's autopsy.
Cindy's.
You click it.
Or
Sydney Stone.
The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself.
Bro was dating a model? Good job, Butts. Butts got game. He's got the riz, as they say, as the youth say.
Mr. Right, who was the victim in this case?
Mia Fey.
Cinderblock.
It was Cinderblock. Final answer. No, Sydney Stone. I wish we could take those answers, but no, we will actually lose the game if we do too many wrong things. The victim's name is Sydney Stone.
Cinderblock.
Related to Stone Cold Steve Austin, oddly enough.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
Hit with a blunt object.
correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
You're clearly committed to being a lawyer. You figured out all the basics.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thanks, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed. I'm panicking.
He's so calm and collected. And well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
New guy named Payne.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was?
Please, let's not do this right now.
She's eating herself and
She's scratching herself so good she's moaning. If you can say, that's what that really is.
The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to
That's not the thinker. That's the guy on the toilet.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to court record. Statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy.
It's still quite big.
It's so heavy.
Alright, time to make an entire argument that our buddy's too weak, so he couldn't even possibly lift the thinker statue enough to German Shepherd noises. Ew, now is not the time to go full Shepherd on us, but okay.
Yeah. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Okay, I won't stop.
You can't stop.
I won't stop. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently.
Why do you keep saying the R button? We're in the middle of court.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecutor calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
That's your witness?
Chief, what do I do now? Oh, that's you.
Chief, what do I do?
Pay attention.
I'm panicking.
You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Rosie, I don't need you to...
Oh, God.
You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready.
Yeah, we have to cross-examine people, so we have to catch people in lies, basically.
Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
I don't know, Scoob.
That's why they call him Larry Butts. Whenever there's butts, he's
Mr. Butts.
Is it not true that the victim had recently helped you? What do you want from me?
Is it not true?
Hey, watch it, buddy. Bless you. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Deep hole, bro. Deep hole. Deep hole. Didn't they all die?
Yes, they did.
Yes. Yeah, they did.
I wasn't done. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or
copium.
seeing me ever.
The copium, bro.
What is it to you anyway?
What's it to you? Anyone, please stop this. Anyone, stop! Your Honor, there's a dog in the middle of the court and she's causing problems.
Mr. Butts,
Would you describe it as generally what we mean by don't? She wants to help with the reading.
Anyone, please.
in fact, she had completely abandoned you. It was seeing other men.
She would never see another man. She's blind, you fool.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Anyone, Please.
Rosie's also.
Take this on. I will deal with the Eowyn. She can't be trusted. Hey, come on, Eowyn.
Well, I think Rosie's also getting her all excited. I apologize for the dog noise. Go on. Up. Oh, they're all coming. What do you mean by one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Then how could she have died?
Passport added to court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
You don't fucking say.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large
How do you not have a large
Calling
income?
her ugly?
Models get like a lot of money.
She's busted.
It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
When did this game come out?
Like really early 2010.
I didn't even think that was like a term back then.
I don't remember actually when this game came out. I want to say it was like maybe 2011. Maybe.
Because I feel like sugar daddies is a fairly recent term. Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who give her money and gifts.
Thanks, Paige.
She took their money and uses for her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman she was, this Miss Stone was.
Hey!
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you wanted him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop her from answering?
Stop him from answering?
Yeah. Objection!
My client had no idea.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. That's not how that works.
Answer like that. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do?
Have him answer honestly.
Yeah. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there, I went. Faceless people. Order! Well, Mr. Butts! Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
Objection.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying in a courtroom? Impossible.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who could prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies the matter.
Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the crime scene.
Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling some newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawitz to the stand.
I'll be reading some wild ass names, by the way. Oh boy.
Why is he just turned into the Happy Math salesman?
Mr. Sawitz, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Can you calm down?
Mr. Sawitz, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony. The witness account. Or they'll catch me alive, basically.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Because we don't have cell phones in this day and age, I guess.
It was before.
I guess.
It was before everyone had a cell phone.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Is he asleep? Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. How convenient!
Yeah, well, there's a lot of conveniences in this game.
Aren't
Phones supposed to be working during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor, actually. That's exactly
Yes,
how
Your
phones fucking
Honor.
work.
However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those.
Wait,
What?
Your Honor.
I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. How convenient.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
I fucking will. Cross-examination? Your Honor, I don't know how to cross-examine somebody. Alright,
Alright, right, this is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why would you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave?
What? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right?
Yeah.
And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
It's in the evidence.
Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be contradictions in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
That's so rude. Okay. What, I gotta rub the witness's face?
Open the court record with the R button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
So, check the autopsy real quick.
That's okay, evidence. How do I...
You click A, I
It doesn't give me
believe. Look at the time of death, though.
4 to 5 p.m. and he said 1.
So that would be our first conundrum right there. Our first issue, if you will. If you might. If you will.
It was like at the end of the...
So you click that.
Well, let me
Oh,
click
okay, so
anything.
go. Let's see.
Now I'll probably show
Yeah.
this.
Cross examination. Yeah, this is cross examine. But yeah, we already found the big thing.
I was going through the door when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought I must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange to look inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. Found myself unable. He also said he was unable to go inside, and then went to the park to use a phone there. So then why'd they ask him about using the phone in the apartment?
Yeah, well, I thought the company's having the phone in our apartment wasn't working. So I think we can call him on that too. But yeah. Objection!
You found the body at 1
p.m.? Are you sure? No.
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
You dumb motherfucker! Frankly, it's hard. I find that hard to believe. Let me smack this evidence real quick. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy note says the time of death was after 4 p.m. There was no body to be found at 1 p.m. How do you explain the 3-hour gap, you dumb mother?
Oh, that.
Objection!
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Well, gee, that's a real good question.
Great job, Wright. You put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions.
That's the plan.
Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Pretty much. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Yep, here becomes the fun part. Witness testimony, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
Like, was there like a clock somewhere in town that gonged?
It's impossible. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. That's weird. Wasn't there a power outage, you dumb? You can't. You have to wait for cross-examination.
Oh, that's testimony. I didn't realize. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? You must have been watching a video of a taped program.
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Oh, really? Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. Well, that's weird, because 1, you said you didn't go in the building, and 2, oh, well...
You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
That's weird.
Right. You know what to do.
Yeah.
You've got
I've
this.
got this one, Mia. Or Maya. No, you're Mia.
Mia.
Your sister's Maya. Time of discovery. When I heard the body, I found the time. There was a voice saying. It was probably coming from the television. Objection! There's a power outage! Objection! Hold it right there, Buster! The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it! You lied in court. Bailiff, kill this man. I like how he gets physically damaged. Well, Eric, the defense has a point.
Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowitz?
No, I'm kind of quite puzzling myself. Quite.
These liars can't even get their own story.
He can't even keep his back straight. Ah, wait, I remember now. Really, you don't say.
Mr. Sowitz? The court will refer to hearing an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
Yeah, this is how this game plays, but you're just poking holes in people's arguments. Sometimes you poke in like really loose holes in people's arguments too.
These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
You fucking don't say.
And you seem rather distraught.
Almost like you committed the murder.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Very well.
Mr. Sowitz, let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Alright.
Here we go again.
Hearing the time. Alright, bud, how did you know what time was? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw. Oh, really? But about that, Chief. There was a table clock that wasn't there. In the apartment that wasn't there. Wait, what?
There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Gladly. You said that the murder weapon was a clock?
Yeah.
Was the murder
Saw
weapon
there was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon.
Objection!
It's a trap, though, I'm pretty sure. Wait just a damn moment. The murder weapon wasn't. It was this statue. How is there supposed to be a clock? Go on. Explain it. Explain the intricacies, dude. With your objections and your evidence.
Just who do you think you are? Phoenix Wright, baby.
The defense. It's my job. Just answer the question, Mr. Sowett.
Yeah, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says his time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
Damn, bro.
Well, how did he know that if he didn't go into the apartment?
He's the murderer.
Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
Objection!
Do you have any problems with this testimony?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, Your Honor. There's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. It's huge. The only way he could have known this weapon was actually a clock is if he held it in his own hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. How also did he know the phone was dead? But we're just glaring past that at this fucking point. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Yes. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Yeah. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove that I went in there. Like easily. I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. Don't ask how.
That was such a leap in logic.
Now you struck her with that clock, and the clock. Oh, and then it triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I like the fucking. I like the fucking like
The
audience.
faceless.
The audience slash well, because they're not actually no, they're not even jurors. They're literally just an audience to the court.
Yeah, there is no jury in this game.
Order in the court.
Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowett had goofy ass gloves on. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim, the voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Faceless. Just look at the witness's face. So ugly.
He's got a mole right between his eyes.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Ooh.
Look, the clock. I saw. Oh,
He threw his hairpiece.
he just ripped off his toupee.
I hate you.
It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death.
Order in this
Order in
court.
the court, I say.
Your Honor,
A moment, please.
there isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting Butts' claims either. It's fucking Mr. Wright. Your Honor.
You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole thing is writing on this one. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, Loki. The sound Mr. heard was definitely the clock. This clock. In fact, it's clearly simple. They would try sounding the clock, I think.
Let's
Sound the clock
now.
You're in the courtroom. Your Honor, may I have that clock that I used, that my buddy used to murder that poor woman? As I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8. Whoa! Holy shit, that's a talking clock! That's so cool!
That's certainly a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow! Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Schwartz heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowitz, whatever the fuck your name is, you murdering scumbag. Try to talk your way out of this one. He's so disheveled.
Well, he just ripped off his toupee and like ripped his shirt open.
Put that clavicle away.
You forgot one thing.
What the hell is he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing.
What?
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it. That was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lacked the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness.
Indict.
Unfortunate, or indict.
The C doesn't matter. This ends the cross-examination. Dude, he's clearly the murderer, Judge! Judge!
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal.
Just check the clock for fingerprints, bro.
You lawyer. Well, if he's wearing gloves, then.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Slam. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. I mean, he clearly didn't commit the murder. But fucking...
Not so fast.
Mia! I mean, Chief!
Listen up, Wright.
Uh-huh.
Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
Dude, I'd be so upset if my lawyer fought this hard, and then the guy's like, you can't prove the clock was slow. He's like, oh well, I guess clearly in this scenario, I guess you're right. Guess you're going to jail. Sorry. What a chance! I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Rosie, shush. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it.
Oh, I get it, because you're the
Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right?
Yeah.
Can you think of a reason to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes. Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right?
Yeah.
Find it and let them have it.
Okay, this is getting kind of weird. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of the evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. I can read. Yeah, tough words. Let's see, pull this one off. Man, you really goading me into sending me to prison for life. This guy really
Let's
wants.
see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Oh, Paris, probably.
I think, actually,
Yeah.
maybe.
Because I'm guessing there might be in Japan or something.
We're in America.
Or in America.
Not really sure where in America, though. But I think it might be the power outage again, but I don't remember. I'm trying to remember.
Because if she brought the clock with her, then she probably would have changed
Oh,
the time.
yeah.
And then, because I guess if they're on the East Coast.
Oh, no, it is Paris. Yeah, I remember now. It's because it's 12 hours. It's actually 13 hours behind or something like that.
Oh.
Because it's, yeah.
Take that!
My attorney badge! The victim returned on the day from abroad before the murder! Yes, as we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Yeah, that's what it was.
9 hours.
Which is 4 p.m., which is 1 a.m. the next day. which is 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours behind slow, it was 9 hours fast! It was in the future. The victim was a time traveler! The victim hadn't reset the clock since she was returning home. That's why you heard it when you struck her in the head at the apartment. It was wrong. It was dead wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Schwat. Or do I say, Mr. Did It?
And now he's foaming at the mouth. Oh, he's got rabies.
He's feral! Get the order! You just killed the witness! Fuck!
Someone get the tranquilizer gun. He's going feral. Well, this case has turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor.
They tranked him though. Foamed him.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor!
I have to say I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Well, thanks, sir. They call me 5
And
Minute
find
Larry.
the two culprits at the same time.
That's now your job forever, Mr. Wright. It is. I'm sorry.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this qualifies the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
Not
Nuts.
guilty.
Brady!
Confetti! Because this is a courtroom. You know, as anytime a person's found not guilty in court, they just fire confetti cannons.
I can. And with that, this court is adjourned.
Ugh.
It's dangerous to go home. Take this.
Turns out Mr. Schwant was the common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to see when people were out of the house. That's why that day, when Larry went to her apartment and the victim wasn't home, after he left, Mr. Schwant let himself in to do the dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Schwartz grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And then he murdered her.
And then he hit it till it died.
August 3rd, 20...
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Court District, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Woo! But I still can't believe I won. I gambled like I won.
Right? Good job in there.
Thanks, Chief!
Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief! I owe it all to you! Can
Not
I,
at all, not at all.
can I see Edgeworth now?
You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
They call me the satisfied... Wait, no, they don't call me that at all. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. I'm afraid. If she's this glad, imagine Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong with you now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good? Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Bad boy. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Sydney Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Bro, she dumped you like Larry, she was... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations,
I like how, like, the court
Harry.
proved she was cheating on him. And he's like, she left me. It's like,
Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
We got some comedy in this game.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Please don't hit on the Chief.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
He's hitting on the Chief already. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Take me to dinner, you bitch! And he
Oh,
smacks him.
hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
Is that the murder weapon?
A present for me?
Wait.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really?
You made this?
You made the murder weapon?
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
I hope you don't get murdered with it in like the
Yo.
next trial. That'd be horrific if our next case is her getting murdered with it.
And then the clocks keep getting passed on, and every single time the new one gets murdered. by
No,
the
it's
same
only
clock.
twice. Yo, Nick!
Can't you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry?
Can't believe she didn't want the last name Butts. What a missed opportunity. She could have been Stone Butts.
Cindy
Miss
Butts.
Cindy Butts.
Cindy Stone Butts.
Cindy Butts Stone. FBI. Larry.
Are you so sure? Squeeze me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
I mean, she died via
Nah,
your
you
clock.
don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay.
Oh,
I'm not just
sympathizing.
sympathizing, really.
I'm just saying.
Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friends? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, you're right. What the heck is she talking about?
The clock? Oh, because she still had it.
Take that! Check out this, Larry. Prove this bloody clock. Huh? What about that clock? This clock you made for her, Larry. She took it everywhere she went when she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
Bro, this is the most... You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take travel. Fool. Well, make that work from what you will. Give me the autopsy. Here's a picture of your dead girlfriend. Ah! Why?
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Pay me an exorbitant amount of money because I got you off fucking case.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change
Did
depending
you
on
not
how
realize
you
the
look at
importance
them.
fucking of evidence
People, too.
before this trial? Like, I know it's your first trial, but didn't you go to, like, years of schooling for this?
We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you, and together we'll pierce the heavens with your drill. It's from Girl Log.
I'm a little concerned.
It's from Girl Log.
Listen, Larry.
Listen, learn, grow strong.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. thanks,
Never
thanks,
let go
Ronan.
of what you believe in, never. My
I
time
won't.
has come. I must leave you now.
I must be murdered by my own sister with a thinker clock. I have a place to be. What? Bye.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me.
Are you hitting on me?
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
I do like me an innocent butt.
Oh, speaking of Harry,
It's Larry.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer is because of him?
Yeah, part of it at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Can you stop hitting on me? You're my coworker and also my superior.
And so...
The trial came to a close. Then this lady Mia tried to hit on me, but my heart belongs to another. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I got slapped by a butt.
Today I just met the most
Larry.
wonderful guy. But I'm afraid it's not to be.
Mia doesn't know that my heart belongs to another sexier man in
Look
a
at
nice
that hair.
red coat.
The gray hair.
He's got a pompadour spike like me. So hot. The entire date with me, I couldn't think of anything else but that piece of ass. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna pay. He's not gonna pay us.
That is
So
illegal.
he got the clock he gave me. I mean, it's not illegal not to pay your lawyer.
Well, don't
like if your lawyer never actually like hunts you down for money, then you don't like, because like Phoenix doesn't like go for him for money or anything.
he's just
He
too...
was doing this as a like
He does
a
it out of the
token of
kindness of his own heart.
He was being a friend to this guy. Yeah, don't ask how Phoenix never accepts money. It's weird. I didn't know it then. But that clock would soon coming back to the center of another incident.
No.
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Wow! The
The
end.
end. So how long did that end up taking us? A brand new episode was added. Saving. Do not turn system off.
That was about...
Save
it's
your progress up
almost
to this
50
point.
It's almost 50 minutes.
50 minutes, so do you want to do another one maybe?
I don't remember how long the next one is. Turnabout Sisters. Ring! Ring!
So,
Beep.
do we want to call it quits here then? Or.
We'll go a little bit further.
Okay.
Hello? This is
Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. With this guy named Phoenix, let me tell.
And his friend Harry Butts. What? Phoenix and Harry Butts?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
Could you murder me with a clock?
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. Why would you give evidence to just a random person, bitch?
She's not random. She works with her.
Oh, does she?
Yes.
Okay.
They both work in the same office.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Well, why would you keep the evidence yourself anyway? There's like people you give that.
Well, no, it's weird, okay? And this, you have to remember, this is also the same world where a fucking lawyer goes to the crime scene to investigate crimes, okay?
Yeah, I guess.
It's some fucking whack-ass shit. We're also talking about a judge who wants you to accuse people in the courtroom in order to succeed. Because if you don't have a new, like, murderer, like, if you don't have a murderer, you still lose the trial. Like, if you don't find somebody who committed a murder. You have to always get a witness that
I
happens
gotcha.
to be-
So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now,
Oh, now, you are still quite small.
You know I'm only teasing. You are also like 4'11", but that's besides the point.
You are also tiny.
I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers! I could really go for a good burger.
Me too, dog.
Okay, we'll hit up the usual joints.
Alright, it's a deal. I smoked
Jesus.
3 packs just
In the span of like that 1 second, I just lit up an entire pack of cigarettes at the same time, just took a huge whiff and...
I smoked all 18 at the same time.
Oh, that beep actually startled me. I was like, what's wrong?
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices.
Faye and Co.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You're not
You're not a configurous.
coniferous? You are not a cogniferous.
You're not coniferous. I don't know. I don't know. Cogniferous.
You are not aware of my background?
No.
Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful.
Ho ho ho! Santa, no!
My dear Faye, I'm so very sorry, but you're going on the naughty list.
You're going on the naughty
But I'm
list.
afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye, and Merry Christmas.
Geschmacker.
What is with that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure hairstyle?
Red, white,
America!
hoorah.
America!
September 5th, 9. Oh, dude, this is 2 days after. This is 2 days after our
That-
last trial.
no,
Or
that
actually, no,
was
this is
like
like
10 minutes after.
Yeah. Oh, I'm late! Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. Said her sister should be coming. We're all gonna go out for dinner. What's that smell?
Smells like copper.
It smells like blood.
I smell pennies.
I smell panties. Mia! She's not in her office.
Maybe she's in her
Maybe
office.
she's in her office. Examine.
Or move.
This can't be good.
Quiet the door.
I smell blood. Let's check it. Yeah, this is how the investigation part of this works, by the way. That smell, blood. I have a keen nose for scenting blood.
Sis!
Someone's there. It's the murderer. Pulls out a gun. Damn, she died so cinematically. That last chick didn't die like this. That's why she's the chief. Chief! Get away from her, you murderer! Chief! Nice Metal Gear Solid reference. Oh, Capcom. Okay. Who are you? You're the murderer! He pounces on her.
She
I like how he's never met her before, by the way. Worked with the chief for a long amount of time, never once met the sister. This strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa, next to the dead body. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Did I call the police? Nah, I got investigating to do first. Her blood is still warm. Or her body. I'm sorry, I read that as her blood, and I'm like, did Phoenix just go, still warm. Still warm.
Then, all too quickly, it began to fade.
Until finally, she was cold. I sat there with my hand on her.
Cold
I
as
sat there with my
ice.
hand on her leg until she grew cold, and I was like, yep, she's dead. I don't know how to check a pulse. Examine. Check the body. So let me turn the lights on. Check. It's crusted, dry blood. How ironic it became the murder weapon again. It is ironic, honestly.
Yeah.
Some shards of glass scattered on the floor. Looks like the chief put up a hell of a fight. This is the glass of the nightstand.
Light stand.
I can read. I'm a good lawyer. This cushion. The chair, the chief's chair. I guess I can see it. It's pretty simple and functional design. It feels pretty good to sit in, too. Not that I've ever sat in it. You just like sitting in the chair, just twirling around. It's got good rotation. Chief. Don't see anything like this. But if there's any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Dude, what? Dude, our friend Butts makes the most durable statues ever. They are instant kills.
Yeah.
This is twice now.
Like, it probably, if she got hit in the temple, I know the temple was like
Yeah.
instant.
The Thinker's lying next to it. The Thinker. Looks like
Made
it.
by their
maybe,
hands.
maybe don't credit him with who made it. That's not gonna look good. There's some glass shards next to the chief's body. This must be the light stick that broke off. This is bad. The glass shards have been added to the court record. Thanks.
Nothing else seems to be a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
Maya. It was written in blood on a Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper was received from the department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I should stop touching these
Better.
I should probably call the police now that I've taken multiple pieces of evidence from this crime scene. And let's find out what that girl's doing here. It's weird. the chief's sister's supposed to show up any minute for our dinner plans, but who's this girl on this couch? I can't put it together. I just can't figure this out.
I believe you paused it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize what we were talking about, but yeah.
Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me.
I hope she didn't commit murder and run. Ah, God, Jesus! Christ! Don't scare me like that! Excuse me, but who are you? I'm waiting for the chief's sister to get here so we can go to dinner. I know the chief's dead, but, you know, it's still kind of hungry, yo.
It's okay, I work.
It's okay, I work here.
Maya.
Oh, shit!
Maya Faye.
You're the chief's sister! Holy shit!
Maya?
So wait, are we still getting burgers, or no? I'm kinda hungry.
His stomach grumbles.
I don't really get burgers.
I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Talk?
Present!
Present.
Maya! Give it to her. Before Maria died, she wrote the message in her own blood. It's just your name. She wrote the back of this receipt. That's my name! Yeah, I gotta put that together.
Why would you write my name?
I don't fucking know. That's a why. Please just calm down. I'm asking you this.
Why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry and call the police. Is this your sister's blood? Does it taste like yours? I like how you're the receptionist of this place, Mr. Phoenix.
Could cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant.
These books ain't gonna be so insignificant. The door to the chief's office is slightly. I better not touch the doorknob.
It's leather.
It's
A real luxury model. This baby can hold so many depressed
This thing holds so many depressed dead sister's relatives.
Slaps back of couch. Okay, what happened?
What happened?
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know.
I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me how your sister got fucking mollywopped by this here statue?
I came in. The room was dark, and sis.
So, she was already dead. You're the chief.
So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting? This late at night? Looks suspicious.
Yeah, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay, so moving on, since I can't do anything else.
Before you... Right, I better call the police.
That's
A few screws on the receiver. Looks like somebody was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What? What was that? Someone screamed from the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. If only I would have called the police the second I walked into the room. Quickly, search for more evidence before there's a chance. Quickly, examine everything before the police get here.
She's ultra neat handwriting.
I guess her handwriting won't be as neat as it was before. No clue what's here. Surprising.
The chief would never
No
go
clue
with
what's
machines.
machines.
About all she used.
Machines
to
killed her
Laura
mother.
was she picks out in this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
She always bitched about how Skynet was going to take over the world and how the Terminators were taking over.
She's not wrong though.
Check that piece of paper.
No, I can't go that low.
Check the bookshelf. And feel the hall.
All the chief's important
important
documents
documents
are packed in here. This is where she filed recorded case records and recent rulings.
there it is, Harry Butts. She still misspelled his name. I don't know if she was just being an asshole or she genuinely didn't know.
The normal office desk. Keep a very particular policy about office work. Spend big on the stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple.
She was kind of a crude like that. The fucking chair in the reception's office fucking hurt. Thank God I could steal her chair. Thank God her chair's no longer in use.
Okay, it looks like that's everything.
Faye, Maya, don't look so nervous. They're gonna arrest you if you
Why are
keep
you
looking
looking
at
so
it.
nervous?
Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Now we get to meet Gumshoe. No, fucking...
Gumshoe.
Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe.
Dick
Dick Gumshoe, you see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received reports from across the building. The way you see, person said they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Oh, sorry, must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, K, otherwise I will be liable to shoot you with this here pistol. Great, just fucking great. Maya, wait. See, she wouldn't have seen. No. Excuse me? Eek. Oh, wait, that's you.
Eek.
This word Maya written on anything mean anything to you?
It's just my name. That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here in their own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Good job, Gumshoe. You really fucking put this in the
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct with me, ma'am.
What?
Don't make me ask you again.
And that's how I met your mother. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested
I
on
would
the
make a
spot.
joke like that, but I don't actually remember how old Mia is. Or what Maya is.
I was taken in for quite... Well, she's obviously adult, most likely, if she's working.
Ah, yes, Pink. Such a mentally scaring color. Anything about the psychological impact?
Yeah, I've noticed that. All the people that have been, like, the killers or something so far have been wearing pink.
Listen, the killers may or may not be some of the most distinct-looking motherfuckers in the room. That's how you know who the killer is. You're like,
My eyes were heady.
My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't
Legs
sleep.
shaking, palms sweating.
All I could think about was Harry
Mom's
Butts.
spaghetti.
Even in death, she misspelled her name. That poor guy.
Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center.
I had to talk to Maya. I'm her lawyer. Cue the Saul Goodman music. Wow, you didn't show up right at 9, huh? 9:07. The
7 minutes late, he said, "Screw the rules."
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up in here like a criminal,
Because she was a...
like she committed murder. But they didn't make her wear a
Oh.
jumpsuit.
It's you, the lawyer.
Thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. How'd you sleep? Oh yeah,
She
sorry.
looks so tired.
Sorry. Rough night.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course I will.
Of course I will. You don't get a choice.
Sorry, not a chance.
First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Right, really? Yeah.
Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now.
Listen,
Um,
what's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
I mean, you look like a murderer.
Did I look at her like that? I was just more...
No, I never thought,
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? What'd you hear about me?
I I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Yeah.
All good things, I hope. Today, my junior partner's was my junior partner's first time in court.
Uh-oh.
Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius.
She said that about me? Are you sure? She said genius? She's like, is she single? Oh wait, yeah, I guess she is
She's
single.
one of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Like I can experience.
Throw me in the ring, boss.
Listen, I'll solve another murder
Huh,
trial.
sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who I go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. More like 3 days, am I right?
It's actually been a couple months because it was in August 9th and it's now September, so it's been a month at least.
Yeah. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh
Uh,
my god.
How's she gonna
That's what
compliment
she
me
said.
and then shit on me at the same time?
Right? I'm sorry.
Your sister
mean
was.
to
I'm so glad
insult
your
you.
sister's dead. He just leaves the room, and the guard's like, "What'd you say to him?" No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. I want to think of the person who did this to Mia. Or,
Yeah, Mia. I know. Examine.
Examine. Examine this bitch. Oh no, she's despawned.
No.
Check the camera.
Ah.
Your accuracy needs work. Smile for the camera. It's a good song. It's my up song. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. He's a real pro, this guy. I'm actually 90% sure he's sleeping in place, but I can't prove anything. I need to gather more evidence. Maya!
Talk.
Yeah.
Maya.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Why'd your parents name you so close to each other?
It's with the outfit.
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
That's right, she's a suit. Acolytes, like the people in religious training? What?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
That's like the weirdest thing you could have possibly been. Spirit medium?
I'm pretty sure they qualify as church.
What the fuck is wrong with this chick?
Day of the crime.
The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister.
Huh?
She wanted me to hold on a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Did she mention me at all? He's like, ready furiously.
Yes, the clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. That guy's so good at making murder weapons. I feel like he's gonna make every murder weapon we encounter from here on in. It's fucked up.
How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Sure. Here, voice.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone.
You recorded it? Thank fucking
Yeah,
God.
I forgot how to delete those things.
Your cell phone. What's your phone number?
What's your number? You got a boyfriend?
Are you single? Is your sister single? Oh boy, I guess. She's single though? Can you, like, you spirit medium
Let's
talk to your
hear
sister
it.
for me?
Right.
Ask her if she's single in the spirit world.
No. I just remember that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course.
Next time I see the
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
No, please don't
With
write in your
what
blood,
paper and
please.
pencil.
Please don't write in your blood.
They don't give you pencils because those are ships. Especially a person.
I will give you a pencil. There's a guard. They don't give you pencils and stuff when you're like a really bad person. It's the day of the crime.
Just again.
So bad. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Sorry.
I know this must be hard.
No, it's okay.
I'm actually like super okay with my sister being dead. Fun
All I've
fact.
been doing
No
the last few
trauma.
hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Thinker.
It's
practical.
It qualifies as a serial murderer right now.
So you arrive in the office, and then you bludgeon her to death with the thinker.
It was right about 9. lights were off and I could smell blood.
I also was able to smell blood. Her blood is very
I found
smelly.
her, my sister.
Her blood smells like... Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. I'm glad I made you depressed again.
Oh, let's talk about your
Anyways,
job.
how are you being a spirit medium? So you're an medium in training.
That's right.
Is it because you're
The
short?
Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait, because your sister's like really tall and you're short. Is that why you're medium? Because you don't have a third sister? So you're small, medium, and large? Oh, I guess she is a small, medium, and large. Anyways, so Mia was in this stuff too.
Of course. She left the mountains to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Does that mean she knows? Wait,
What?
so you're a real honest to goodness medium? Is your sister single?
With
ESP?
Yes, training.
Well, could you contact me a spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I didn't think of that.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought it would be too easy.
And it would be accepted in court.
Actually, honestly, it might. They accept the most bullshit shit into this fucking
Well,
court.
I mean in real life, though. They don't really...
Oh no, they don't care about real life court rules, okay? They have confetti cannons at the end of a trial. What's the matter?
I was wondering... Could I ask you a favor?
I guess.
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. Was this where you meet Edgeworth or something? She said I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
I accept that you.
Accept?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll go ask. Anyway, Loki! Calm
You
down.
criminals!
I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I
Yeah,
have no one else to turn to! Oh, what am I? Just...
yeah, no other lawyers. I guess I'll go fuck myself, Mia. I mean, Maya. Your sister was so much hotter. He leaves.
Say, what about your parents?
I see.
Don't worry, leave it to me. I'll go talk to
Thank you,
your
the
parents
trial's
for you.
tomorrow at 10. What?
Tomorrow.
This law system
Oh,
works
dude, it
fast.
moves quick. It moves real quick.
Unlike
man.
real life, it takes a year to do anything a lot of
It takes
times.
years for a trial to go to things sometimes. Tomorrow? What if the guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
About that, Chief.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Oh my god! The visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right,
Righto.
I'll be back.
Okay. So I'll move.
Yep. Grossberg offices.
Grossberg.
Yeah, he sucks.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out.
The big boss is out.
Look at that puppy in the picture.
He's adorable.
And then look at the bear with the fish on the shelf.
She couldn't say when he would be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. When you're a famous big shot lawyer.
Not to mention running office like this. Oh my!
Puppies, please calm down.
It's Rosie being the instigator in all of this.
Rosie, quit picking fights with a rump.
Ah!
Oh, everyone, please calm down. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine. Let's check out this bro's office. Leave no stone unturned.
A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that's lighters made of solid gold. Even I could tell someone's here to get money to... Here's got money to burn.
This plant.
An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting's been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose.
It is a pretty thick oil paint.
Yeah, but it should be dry by now.
Well, no, because oil paints smell for like ever. They're eternal.
I guess.
They smell terrible. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for a matter of fact. This guy's fucking loaded!
I saw a flicker for a second, but I guess I'm just crazy.
A solid mahogany desk. God, it's so mahogany. This wood's been polished with a deep luster. Expensive mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books.
It's all mahogany.
Opposed to...
Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Probably because they haven't. They're all for decoration.
This motherfucker doesn't read books.
It's for aesthetic.
He's a dyslexic-ass lawyer, like me.
Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, it looks like everything. Shall move. Detention center, Fayco.
Hang on, go back real quick. So I don't think of this. Yeah, move back to the detention center, I guess. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about.
Go back.
Go to the offices, I think. September 6th. Fayco office. Office is filled with police officers. Oh yeah, because we have to go talk to Gumshoe. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could you mistake me for Larry? Oh, God, how have I fallen? Oh, sorry, wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was the killer, right? And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent! Right. And you are... you're...
Suede shoes, Gumtree.
Detective Gumshoe. Make him get the hots for you by remembering his name. Detective Gumshoe? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yeah, yes, sir. Be right there. You're the lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Well, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I fooled him.
Examine.
You can. I don't know if you can. You can try. I don't know if there's anything in here. Ah, plant. Oh, look at the window. The sky's blue. So am I. That hotel across the street, right across the way. Mia's favorite potty plant. I guess it's gonna die now. Has a bizarre name. Cloudistic, pal! Who is that? One of these cops is like really into plants. He's like, hey! Mia's desk is perfectly clean. Always clean. The only thing missing is, well, Mia. This is a horrendous amount of legal books in here. Scary to think that Mia probably read all of these. That's psycho. Imagine her being a well-trained lawyer. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that ever made Mia cry. She's stone cold. Nothing could make her cry. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
Okay, I believe that's everything.
After gaslighting her for years and not checking it out. Now that she's dead, I'll check it out. You know, good friend activities like that. Gumshoe.
Talk.
Yep.
Me.
How about Miss Faye? Do you have an autopsy, bud? You want to know the results, eh? No, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but it doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. You don't get special treatment. Also, here's that report you wanted. Here's that special treatment.
Because you're kind of hot, especially in that blue suit. I have a thing about guys in blue.
It's just everyone's just like all in the fucking thing. Honestly, though, It's
Well,
the way
he's a
your-
detective, so he likes the men in blue.
The way your swoop haircut just wants to stab my eyes. Not looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one trial you aren't gonna
You
win.
mean my second one ever?
Why do you say that? The city's put a prosecutor Edgeworth on on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth.
My boy, my friend, my boyfriend.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself.
Not to be confused with miles per hour. Miles tails per hour.
Miles Tails per hour. Wait, do you know him? Of course I do!
Of course. Of course.
How do I know him? He's a feared prosecutor.
He doesn't
Feel
feel
pain,
pain.
he doesn't feel any remorse. He won't stop until he gets a guilty verdict. Don't talk about that in that way. You make him sound like he's barely sound human. I mean, you're...
No, because he's a god.
He's a god. in
His
man's
abs
clothes.
sculpted.
Have you seen that man's clavicle, Gumshoe?
Have you seen his hair? It's always so
Kill.
perfect. He's.
His hair's almost as spiky as mine. I'm afraid that pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this he's on this one. He has lots of cases since he became a prosecutor at the young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors that he's back alleys deals and forged evidence.
No, his entire family's just been. He's got daddy's money.
It's not entirely wrong. He kinda is scummy. Anyways, all I know is that Edgeworth hates crime almost with an abnormal passion. That's why I became a defendant. That way I'd be in the same room as him. And he'd yell at me. Oh god, yes, he'll yell at me. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Dude, you're not her lawyer. You're not. Anyways.
Okay.
Present! No, I'm just joking. Don't.
Okay, go back to her.
Yeah, no, go back to the office.
Okay. Okay, I don't think we can do anything here.
Are we not able to ask about Mia's phone? Or Maya's phone? With Gumshoe?
I can. Go back.
Like,
Oh,
no, yeah. Present. Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was wondering, do you have Maya's cell phone? Of course I do! I love the color. And it hooks around my hand. Look at this. He starts spitting it. Did you give that back?
I am so mad that American phones don't let you put on a phone strap on them. And then if you do, like, if you have a case that lets you, it's like there's not an actual place to put the phone
What do you
strap.
mean? This is an American phone.
No, I mean like current like smartphones because like now if you have a phone strap, they tell you to like put it into the like just somewhere around the case, and then that deforms the case, and it's just like why can't we just have actual things?
So I have a cake stand on the back of my phone.
Yeah, but I like the phone straps though because they're cute and like customizable, and you can put keychains on your phones like a weirdo.
Give me the phone, Gumshoe. Enough describing your love for Japanese and other types of phones that have straps attached to them.
I was that weirdo in
Sure,
middle
I
school
mean,
that wanted
wait
to have
a
a million
second,
keychains.
pal. Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's on to me.
Tell him straight or tell him not so straight. Do I need to give
Tell
him
him.
a gay response?
Tell him straight.
Tell him straight. Tell him straight, or
If I tell him I
not so
want it,
straight?
there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest, most spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, but I've already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite a detective.
Yes, we gotta smooth talk this man.
Yeah, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't anything suspicious like any call recordings in there. Didn't seem to notice the recording. It seemed he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
He's not that good of a detective, honestly.
No, he's not. That's why you have to do 90% of his fucking job. Check out the recording to hear the thing. You done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. I have to breathe heavily at you real quick. Yes. Is that Axe body spray, Phoenix? I can smell it. It's the Phoenix brand, isn't it? I like your commitment. Anyways, you better not. No influencing a witness, your lawyer, with your lawyerly ways, pal. If I see you trying to influence lawyers. That pink-haired girl that a lot of people are actually really into. Anyways, the witness? Yeah, Miss April May.
And she has 2 months of the year in her name.
Back-to-back months, you say. She forgot March, but who doesn't?
No, her middle name is March, but then it confuses everyone because March comes before April, so she just completely takes out March.
March was his mother's maiden name. It was taken, you see. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Even though she's pink-haired and a fiery cracker.
Miss May, huh?
So you sent her home already, then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now.
Honestly, you're just telling me everything at this point. Like, I don't even have to
Yeah,
ask
he's
you
a
for
terrible
anything.
detective. He doesn't keep anything to say. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess you should try and get a better detective to get the weak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay him a visit to Miss May.
Is anything like dismay? Okay, so
You know, time to go make a witness invalid.
Gateswater Hotel
Yeah, bro, it's Gatewater. What?
instead of Watergate.
Hotel room.
303.
How long?
Well, hello there, handsome.
I don't know if I can.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Remember yourself. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can't hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up and then we can talk about the. She gives me. She
I
gives
pity
me.
that. I pity the lawyer who has to cross-examine this lady about that, Chief. You're gonna hate what I have to tell you. It's gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Examine quickly. Take her screwdriver. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Really weird. Let's see what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey.
Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. you really shouldn't pry on other those people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode there for a second.
I wonder what could be inside that drawer. We should talk to her.
We're gonna go right back for the drawer.
Huh? No.
That's my full knowledge. Curse my electives in college. Wait, this could be a still life. Whatever. One of those hanging.
No.
No clue.
Right there.
Oh, two glasses on the table. That's weird. Somebody must have been staying with her. Damn, she's taken. I can't have her.
But she's not wearing rings, which means she's not married.
Fair game. At least some people is. Anyways,
What do you want? You don't want to go back up. You don't want to go out
negative
there.
11 outside.
You don't want to go out there. It'll be torture for you.
Negative 11. You can't handle that.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle. Oh, bed.
No, Loki.
It's a simple bed.
A simple bed. It's been recently made.
Nothing eye catching here.
No.
Now go for the drawer. She can't stop you.
What you gonna do? Stop me?
Wait, wasn't there something down there?
Down here?
Yeah, put it on the table. Okay, I just saw it light up for a second.
Check marks.
Go for the drawer.
Go for the drawer. I can't be telling. What's inside?
I wonder. Cough, cough. Maybe later.
Okay, so talk to her.
Yeah, let's talk to this interesting human being. What have you witnessed? Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a warrior in all the movies. I like a man with big vocabulary.
I better not encourage her. My heart belongs to a different man. I'm sorry, I'm taking the hand.
What'd you see?
What did you see? What happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, please.
Let me see. Well, dream on! If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy.
Miss May.
Miss May, could you...
Who
tell-
exactly?
Who are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you're hitting on me?
No. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
This is the first time I let her blush this much. It's the way she just hits on me. Right, just tell me what it is you do.
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone's staying here with you.
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh my god. Nope.
Just the lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers.
Oh boy. This was an enlightening conversation we just had with her. Don't jump her any.
Yeah, I won. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else here. Move. Attention center. Take that one again.
Seems like he's out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That was the most over-the-top clearing the throat I've ever heard. So, what should we do for this guy?
Maybe go like really southern. I'm gonna grab some water. No,
So you're the one that's been looking for me. I can't do this. Looking for me.
Yes, that's me.
He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you? Are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want, boy? I'm not particularly busy these days, so please proceed.
Not busy.
But how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see me, one and only Marvin Grossberg.
Marvin.
Did you not? Well, here I am, boy. Something was the right choice. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, it's actually about Maya Fey.
No.
Brr. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why is that such a strange reaction? Cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking on cases with a day's notice. It's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Him. Anyway, I'm afraid that's entirely impossible to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused to tell me, even before I got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? You're refusing. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me. Why won't you take the case? Him. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Him. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What? What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. But I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg
Because
your
she shows her
pardon.
elbows.
Well, could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia! How did you know Mia Flores? Or how do you know Mia Fey? She worked here long ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day and quit suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission. You could see in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back. Not that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Ah! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? You like me lobster, boy! The color of the sky, the huge sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's a wonder it was worth at least $3 million. I have no intentions of parting with it, of course.
I wish I had
No,
that money.
I won't sell a gum of fucking Southern Water. Not even to you, boy. Wasn't interesting. It's not for sale. And I'm not buying. Jeez. What the fucking nutcase is. This fucking town. I swear to God.
I think we've gotten everything in this office.
Computers.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, time to go give her the good news. September 6th.
3:42
p.m. Visitor detention.
Hiya!
Hiya!
Oh, you're back.
Wow, you bounced back from grief quick.
Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem that healthy. He was all skin and bones. What
really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
Er,
I see. I've been abandoned then.
you haven't been abandoned?
Your family.
Your family? What about your family?
I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. She could still be out there, alive. Mother.
No one in our family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain.
So, you live by all yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also,
So you don't have a boyfriend?
I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her all by herself up there on that mountain.
No.
Your mother's enemy. So, who's this man that ruined your mother's life?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use spiritual mediums, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Who? Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
me see.
White.
Excuse me, White?
That's his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Well, you don't.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do now? Should I just leave her and go home? Defend Mia! I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. I'm your state-appointed lawyer now, bitch. Why? Why would you do this to me? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. I'm as sad as a person without any friends, like hairy butts. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone looked out for the has to look out for the people with no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Please wipe that feared expression.
That's so kind of you.
Sniff. It's just gonna cost you $3 million. I'm buy you a painting. Well, let's fight this one. Get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like a totally different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. I don't trust you at all. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what's inside that strange woman's drawer? I can't get enough. I tried to get in the door. She got defensive. There has to be something in there.
So maybe back to the
Present!
And that's the entire conversation we had at the beginning. Probably just
Got your phone, cell phone back. Oh!
say, can I listen to my sister's voice?
Yes. Maya's eyes are closed and she listens to every word with such intensity. Before long, the tears began to roll down her cheeks. I made her cry again. I'm the hero of this story.
At least you like me, lobster.
You at least like me lobster, though. Don't worry, I'll make sure I make at least one guy. This is the White House guy. Hey, you want to read about Mia's death?
Okay, maybe we go back to the...
Well, now that I've properly made you depressed, bye!
Gatewater, nothing, not at all related to Watergate.
Well, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, who are you? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave.
I didn't mean to.
Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey.
Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? The issue. Now my chance is to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Came back so quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corps phoned.
Oh, right. Sure.
Mr. White's a Blue Corps.
Where have I heard that name? Jet. White?
Your memory is amazing, Phoenix.
That's the sister to... White! That's the name of the man who ruined me and my... Could it be a coincidence? A coincidence?
Diamond. Give me that drawer.
There's a screwdriver sticking out halfway drawer. Now's my chance! See what's inside. What do we have here? Ah, a wiretap? What would a woman do like a thing like this? I just stole the wiretap. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would you have something like this in a room? There's a story behind all that. I know it is. Alright. I'm using every bit of this evidence in tomorrow's trial for sure.
For my sake.
To the bottom of it. Wait, I mean...
I get to this
You know what I mean? Oh, Bellboy, you still there? Uh-oh. Now it's time to scram. Look forward to the tangoing tomorrow, Miss May.
Tango.
In court!
Caught!
Naruto runs away.
To be continued. Save that bit. Save
like to
progress,
save?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. End it there then, for now.
I think that's a good ending point for now. Just because
You at least like me lobster, though.
yeah, I think we'll try to keep these episodes a little shorter, I think.
Yeah, about an hour or two.
Yeah.
I'm only ending it early because we still got stuff to do, and it is negative 1,000 outside, so, you know.
Yeah.
It is colder than hell out there. It's terrible. Quickly! Distract while I switch.
Okay. I believe next week we'll be doing not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom again. We'll continue with that.
Depending on everything going on, yeah.
Yeah, as long as everything goes to plan.
Well, if everything goes to plan, we might not be, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, depending on what happens. You know what I mean.
But you at least like me lobster, though, boy.